Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hits and Picks. As you can see right now, Jake is not in the camera. That's because our intern fucked us. There's no other way to put it. He fucked us. We don't have our intern to control the shit today, to look shit up for us. So we might struggle a little bit, and if Melvin hears this, I just want him to know it's all your fault. Boys, how we doing?
Dude, I'm feeling good, man. I had a great weekend this weekend. The Mounties won. Denver's all the way back. And I was going fucking goofy yesterday because like Herbert is an elite level quarterback.
Yeah.
Like he's one lower than all the other, like he's on that stage. I don't know who else is with him. And to just watch our defensive line, linebackers, just give him fits and not let him throw any planted passes literally gave me hope for the rest of the season.
Yeah, the Denver played really well yesterday. I don't get the Chargers. They're very inconsistent. They're like good week, bad week, good week, bad week.
I'd like to see Herbert at home versus away.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big difference.
Yeah,
if
for
we had
sure.
our intern, he'd be able to look that up.
Yeah, but
Dude, shockingly
unfortunately, we
enough,
don't.
I think his away record is better than at home.
Really?
I could be completely wrong, but I think last week they said that,
That'd be surprising.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. So we'll just get into it then. Denver, big win. Got any other comments on them?
I mean, AFC West is wide open. I believe it's the only conference in the NFL or division with a winning record cumulatively. Raiders are 6-5, Chargers are 6-5, Denver 6-5, and then fucking Kansas City's only sitting there at 7-3.
Yeah,
And
or 7-4, I think.
or 7-4.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. And our Sunday night game is going to be huge. It's in Kansas City. I have hope if the defense can play above average. That's all they have to play. Of course, I'd love it if they played great. And I think yesterday's game proved how much better Teddy Bridgewater is than Drew Lock. Because Teddy got hurt and Drew couldn't move the ball at all. It was still only 14-7. And then Teddy came back in and we ended up scoring 2 tutties. So
What did he hurt?
I think he fucked up his leg more. Like he's hurt. He's played hurt all year. And that's what scares me because I feel like we could go on this some kind of run towards the end and then he gets hurt and Drew will just try to do too much and throw a pick just like he did yesterday. So I don't know. I'm hopeful.
Betting on any aspect of their passing game is miserable. I always bet Cortland Sutton over on yards. Never hits for me. Ever.
I know. I bet him and Timmy P. Timmy P's was only like 33.5. And I don't even think he got that. It's because Javonte Williams was running everywhere.
Yeah. So, Brady, it's a nice jersey you got on there, pal.
I might have to go back to the Falcons.
Dude,
Steelers looked so bad.
Please go back.
I watched that whole game and I don't know why. Like,
It
that
was
was just a waste of
terrible.
time.
Yeah, it was.
The defense was bad. Offense was bad. I don't know which was worse. But I'm going to the game Sunday. If they don't win that against the Ravens, cancel the season.
It's a tough task.
There's not a shot they're winning.
It's at home.
Baltimore doesn't look that good right now either.
They don't.
honestly.
The only reason they'll win is if they put Ryan Clark's 1.5-minute rant about the Steelers today
To get them going.
on their bulletin
Yeah, I
board.
saw that.
At home, I think they could do it.
Yeah, it would be the most Steelers thing to do.
Yeah.
To win Sunday.
1 week they can't move the ball. Next week they'll look pretty good.
Yeah. So,
Go
Falcons 5-5. You lived up to what you said,
I did.
that you'll wear the jersey every time they win, and here you are in your Mike Vick jersey. I love it.
So what actually has to happen for you to jump ship and never go back?
He'll go back when the Steelers are good
That's
again.
tough. I don't know.
Because if you think about it, you jump ship at the worst time because it's the tail end of Big Ben, and it's going to take them a couple years to find a quarterback to lead them.
But
Next year they'll have Kenny
the
Gloves.
Falcons are getting to the tail end of Matt Ryan. That's going to take another couple years before they finally give up on him, and it's not going to be good.
He still
through
doesn't
all
look
that.
bad though.
No, he doesn't, but then when you have your top wide receiver out for whatever reason, you're just screwed.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. What's going on with him? Is he still out for health reasons or mental health reasons or whatever?
Or something. I don't know if like it's family stuff or what, but
Cordell Patterson's an absolute beast.
he's an animal. And Kyle Pitts, I don't think he did anything.
He's had like
yesterday
two
either.
good games all year. I have
Yeah.
him in fantasy, and he's.
They got to double him or something.
I don't know what they do. They probably put their best corner on him. Honestly, they don't have any other freaking.
Yeah, Russell
Threats,
Gage,
really?
Zacharias, something.
Doesn't Cordell Patterson have to be like 40 years old by now?
It feels like
he's got to
so
be
old.
old. Yeah, he's got to be like 29, 30
Dude,
at
that's
least.
still so crazy for me.
It feels like he's been in the league forever. I agree with that.
Yeah. He's like Perry Ellis, dude.
Of the NFL.
Dude, Perry Ellis literally played at Kansas for 12 years.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt about
And he
it.
didn't even get a COVID year.
No,
Yeah.
like he literally played there for 12 years. I remember my mom got me a wallet for Christmas one year, and the brand was Perry Ellis. And I was like, this dude's so old, he already has a wallet company. Bro.
Oh, that's incredible. But
But yeah, dude. So how about like not to rip you, like that was a tough game.
you know how what was it, week 4 or 5? I labeled the fraud game. Well, I'm taking that
Something, yeah.
fraud, and I'm labeling it on the Cowboys right now.
So are you seriously panicking?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, a little bit is telling me like they're missing their two best pass rushers. Randy Gregory's been out, and DeMarcus Lawrence has been out since like the first game or two of the year. And then no CD or Amari Cooper obviously hurts a shit ton. I don't like to bitch about referees, but Jesus God, dude, that game was miserable to watch on Thursday.
It was awful.
Because of penalties. I mean, it was miserable to watch.
Which I just told Dupes this. I don't know if you guys were aware, but that was the most watched football game in the NFL
I saw
since
that.
1990.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
I wonder why.
I mean, Dupes was like, it's in the primetime slot, and I was like, yeah, that helps, but like, I personally think it's because it's like an NFC. It was a big NFC powerhouse that's injury ridden right now, is playing some middle of the pack AFC team. Like that was a big game for the NFL, like on both sides.
Yeah. So
I mean, people could be more into it now since like 2 years ago there was that whole political thing.
mm-hmm.
So people didn't watch back then. Now I feel like everyone's getting back into it, even the more casual people. Maybe they're watching it.
And call me crazy, dude. I truthfully think the transfer portal has something to do about it too. People are just kind of boycotting college, and they're like, fuck this shit.
And back to the NFL.
Yeah, because the transfer portal to me is what's going to ruin college football. That's the exact mechanism that will get them to have to make like two kind of like an NIT tournament, basically.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have all these players constantly transferring to the big schools. I thought it would help, or I thought the NIL deal would help, and I think it might. But with the transfer portal, there's no shot.
It's fucked.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put the label on the Cowboys for now. They have not looked good since Dak's been back. Honestly, besides the Falcons game, that's the only game they've looked like themselves.
Who was their backup?
Cooper Rush.
Bring him back.
Yeah, and he won. So I'm not gonna go that far yet. But yeah, I don't know, man. They just need to get healthy. They got a big one Thursday, which we'll talk about. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Everyone should be all the offense should be back on Thursday. They're gonna have like the only thing is like 8 coaches out right now because of COVID or something like that. McCarthy's not coaching. So I think Dan Quinn might be the head coach on Thursday.
He sucks.
But I don't know. Like, would it be weird for like because he sits up in the booth? What has that ever happened? I wonder where a coach was out and like your head coach is up in the booth, or I wonder if they do make him the head coach if he'll be down on the field.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, truthfully, I would assume he'll probably stay up in the booth.
Yeah,
because he'll probably still call. What, he's defensive coordinator?
Yeah, defensive
Yeah, he'll
coordinator.
probably still call all the plays, and he'll want to be able to see it.
yeah, but that's not for sure yet either. Like it could. I'm kind of hoping it's Kellen Moore just to see how he runs the team. Because to be honest, that too. I have nothing against McCarthy, but I just think Kellen Moore is going to be he already is a really, really, really good coach, and I think he's probably going to be gone by the end of the year, regardless.
Doesn't
unless
that suck? You have someone that's going to be a good coach, and you know it, and they're just going to let him go.
Yeah, because of Mike McCarthy,
dude. But that's what I was just going to bring up. What if Jerry Jones is actually smart enough and he's like, "No, bro, we're locking you up. We want you to be the head coach."
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm praying for, but I just don't know how that'll happen, and I know how Jerry Jones is, so I don't know. We'll see.
A lot of coaching shakeup, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So Lincoln's at USC. He dodged the interview question so well because he just shut down the LSU rumors, and then nobody asked any other questions. I just saw that LSU's targeting Brian Kelly.
Neil,
I saw that.
Melvin's ducking.
That's why
not even here, Brady. He's not even here.
That's why Melvin didn't
he's
show up
ducking
today.
Because he's scared.
And then what about Cliff Kingsbury's agent? That's what everybody's saying, but dropped a Shefty bomb saying that Oklahoma is going to be looking to hire Cliff Kingsbury because Cliff's on the last year of his deal, so now there'll be a bidding war. Just a genius play.
Yeah.
Genius play to get more money.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they definitely call. But
for sure.
I don't see Cliff leaving.
I don't see him leaving either.
Not with that team.
Yeah, I don't see it either. But that's all I got to say about the Cowboys. Want to talk about WVU real quick? Getting bowl eligible?
Yeah, no, a big win. I mean, it was how we kind of expected it was going to be close. Happy they pulled out the dub, but it'll be very interesting. And I just saw, I didn't even realize this, but Neil Brown tweeted today for the first time in a long time and said he's been off Twitter for a couple weeks. I'm telling you, WVU fans were probably getting in his head, bro. And
probably.
He had to step away.
Yeah.
Which that's a sad sign. Luckily, we are bowl eligible, so he is back. But I feel like if we win this game, for some reason, there's going to be such high expectations with us next year if Daggy does come back because he's the leading passer in the Big 12. And I also think that's kind of unfair. I don't know. Look, I'm just hoping we get a good draw and we don't embarrass ourselves and we win a close game.
Yeah.
I don't want to play a team like an Auburn who's 6-6 or someone like that who I literally feel like would run us up and down the field.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
There was a stat that when WVU rushes for over 100 yards or they have a 100-yard rusher, they're undefeated or some crazy record. It's well, why haven't we done that all year?
Mathis played well. He got over 100 yards. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you feel.
I mean, we're 6-6. We beat Kansas. Awesome.
By
we get to
2
watch.
points?
Yeah, we get to watch another game. So I guess I'm happy.
Yeah, at least it's still nice to go to a bowl.
Yeah, I can still bet on them.
Yeah, exactly. I'll touch on Pitt. Good one against Syracuse. I don't know, really. I didn't watch a bunch of the game, I'll be honest, because I went out for a little bit on Saturday night. I kind of watched it on my phone. But they won 31-14. I said to my dad and my brother, I said, you're already in the locked in the ACC championship. How do you get up for a game like that? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I was just happy they pulled it out. They started out really slow, but ended up winning 31-14, which is good. 10-1 year already, and it's the first one since the 80s, I think I saw. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll talk about all the other stuff here soon.
And I want to say, dude, very pumped to see you out Wednesday. I wasn't expecting to go out, and I ended up going out. And I think Jock walked up to me and said, "Oh, you guys are in the gambling room," and I was hyped.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us there.
Yeah, dude. And then shout out the Gators for.
I was gonna say, let's touch on that real quick.
Yeah, dude. So, that was an impromptu thing. PJ had the big bet in. He ran up to me. He's like, "Dude, I just bet on Florida. They're playing Ohio State." I threw a big bet in. I
threw some money on.
I think I had I think I just put 50 on
That's
Florida,
what I did.
but I know you guys had a couple. I mean, I think PJ had 450,
475.
I think you had a couple hundred.
I threw
or something
300
like
on them, dude. And they were down by 6 with 4 minutes to go, and I was like, "It's over."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they just, dude. When he hit that shot, I was in my living room and just started running around by myself. I was like, "Yeah!" Sprinting around. I was so hyped.
I think someone helped you guys out on that shot.
100%.
Maybe, yeah.
So-
I think so.
I was going nuts.
So, dude, that's like going to be my new rule. Anytime during Thanksgiving Eve, if Florida's playing in any sport, I'm just going to bet on it.
Yeah, fuck
'Cause-
it.
I didn't even think about
Because
that.
that was like his favorite day of the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I would have put more money if you said that.
Well, dude, I was a little fucking tuned up on them RBVs, boy.
I was tuned up myself. But yeah, that's about all I have. We want to just jump right into it.
Standings?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And when I had that little slip up, I did not say the full name.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear what you said. I heard
I
Melvin.
don't even know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
I heard Big Melv.
He
All
won't
right.
even listen to this.
Yeah.
Probably not. Alrighty. Here we go. 4th place, Melvin. Melvin, you were so bad again this week, dude. Like the worst of the week yet again. He's 56-65. Brady 67-65. Well, I should have said Jake first because he's 67-66. That's my fault. So technically, you're still in second. And then you guys made up a lot of ground on me. I will say that because what was I saying? I was up like 5 or 6 games last week.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And now I'm at 69-64. So you're only
Ooh.
2 games back.
Oh,
Coming-
fuck yeah.
Coming.
Down the stretch.
Fuck yeah,
So-
baby. Fuck.
Fuck, baby. Fuck.
Dude, when I saw the steak dinner I found White Claw Gabe on Twitter and found the steak dinner one, and I just instantly was thinking, like, I cannot wait to play this in Melvin's face, dude. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, it's close again.
We're
are
getting
all
hot.
within range except Melvin. He's pretty much done.
Which his
So-
dumbass didn't even send us his picks so we could say him before the episode's over.
Yeah, that's also very true. I didn't even think of
Wow.
that. So he'll just have to get him out there. We should make him do a video in his dog mask is what we should do.
That'd be hysterical.
I don't
I
think
like
he'd ever
that.
do it, but that would be freaking hilarious.
Well, we should make him because knowing him, he'll wait till the day of and get the fucking, like, well, I guess, yeah, he won't really be able to change the line, so
yeah.
fuck him.
But all right, let's just do it.
Let's go.
We got championship week of college. It is crazy to think that the college season is pretty much over already. Time flies when you're having fun.
Amen, baby. Amen.
All right, so every college game is 5-5 this week.
Gold.
So it's 6 games. Pros, we're just going to do 5. We're not going to do the Thursday since it's nothing special. All right, so we'll start out Friday night. We have the Pac-12 championship. We got Oregon versus Utah. Utah is -2.5. The over/under is 59.5. If anyone remembers, Utah whooped their ass. What was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So just something to keep in mind. That was also at Utah, though. This will be a mutual site. Not exactly sure where the game's being played, but so I'll start it off because I was worse than you two can just play rock, paper, scissors. So I'll just do it now. Rock, paper, scissors, one game to see who gets second. It was both paper or scissors. All right.
Let's go.
So Jake's third, Brady's second. All right, so I'm going with Oregon +2.5.
I love it.
Last game, I had Utah last game that was at Utah. For whatever reason, everyone knew that Oregon was going to get beat. I don't know why. But with this being at a neutral site and not in Utah, Utah is a tough place to play. I'm going to ride with the Ducks, quack, quack, +2.5.
I don't really like betting on Oregon ever. Utah -2.5, especially since they beat them pretty well last
they
time.
killed them.
They crushed them.
Yeah, it
dude.
wasn't even close.
So I'll take the 2.5.
Yeah, I mean,
minus.
call me crazy. I'm rolling with Ty here. I'm also taking Oregon +2.5. I don't know what it is. I should have literally learned my lesson because 2 weeks ago they got their ass beat, but I would be very shocked. They might lose, but I'd be very shocked if they got destroyed again.
Neutral
So,
site. That's
neutral
what,
site.
I literally think that's why I'm betting them this time.
Prove me wrong, Utah. Prove me wrong.
So why is it only 2.5? Just because it's a neutral site and championship
Well,
week?
for the game in Utah, the line was only 3. Utah was only -3, so it's around the same line. So I don't know. I'm gonna ride with the Ducks though.
Wait, it was 38-7.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
killed them.
they killed him.
So that line's going to move.
I doubt it will, to be honest. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think it
I
will
mean, it'll
that
move
much.
like a little bit, maybe like
It might
4
get
at
up.
most.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I will be interested to see how that line moves because I mean, people's gonna be like that where they're like, oh, Utah beat them 38-7, and everyone's gonna be on Utah, and then the Oregon will end up just winning somehow.
That's exactly why I'm betting on Oregon.
Yeah. So, all right, these are all the Saturday games. We got the Big 12 championship first game on the board. We got Baylor versus Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is -4. Over under is 46.5. Kind of weird to see a Big 12 championship without Oklahoma in it.
Very strange. I agree.
And such a low number.
What, for the over under?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. My over under in that Oklahoma who was it? Oklahoma State game on Saturday. I think it was dead within like 2 minutes of the third quarter. It was a terrible bet. It was so bad. It was probably my worst bet of the weekend, taking the under.
I think I did that too.
Yeah. I think you might be. Let me see here. No, you had the over.
Yeah, I thought you had the over.
Yeah, you had the over. You and Jake had the over.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It was bedlam. Fucking bedlam. But, yeah, so. God, I hate this game. This is going to be a tough one, I think. All these games. Let me get Oklahoma State -4. I think they're really, really good. They got more to play for, I feel like, with a chance to go to the playoffs still. So I'm going to go with Oklahoma State -4.
Last time it was 24-14. I like it to stay low again. Give me the under 46.5.
I also, again, Big Ty, will be riding with you. I'm taking Oklahoma State -4.
Let's go, baby. We're off to the right track, and we never are.
Yeah,
I swear to God, we never have the same picks. It's very rare.
I agree. So, yeah, no, I think Baylor's very, very good, but I think Oklahoma State's, other than last weekend rivalry game, we knew Oklahoma was going to score, but I think Oklahoma's defense is very, very good. And I don't know, dude, This is a big game for them. Top 10 matchup. They win this, they're probably going to the college football playoff. So I think they're playing for a lot right now. So I don't know. I'm going with the Mullet Gundy, baby. Let's go.
What's their rank right now in the playoff?
I think 7. The new ones don't come out till tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'll be close.
It will be close.
Someone's gonna get pissed off.
Probably. All right. SEC championship is up next. We got Georgia versus Bama. Nothing different there at all. Georgia's -6.5. The over-under is 50.5. This one is way too easy for me. I'm going with Bama +6.5. And to be honest, I'm probably going to end up sprinkling Bama money line because, like we discussed before the show, this is just the most Bama thing ever for them to look awful. Like, they literally haven't looked good in weeks, and they will somehow show up to this game and win it. So I'm going to go with Bama +6.5, and like I said, I will also probably sprinkle a little bit of money line on Bama. So there we go.
I want to go against you and just take Georgia -6.5. I'll probably still sprinkle that, but my 5 and 5 is going to be under 50.5. I don't think Bama will put up many points, and I don't think Georgia will either. I think it's going to be like a low-scoring defensive game.
I could see that as well.
I'd love that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, Big Ty, we're going to be cheering a lot together this weekend, brother, because I'm also taking Bama +6.5.
What is this?
I don't know. I think this is one of those games where, just like Ty touched on, this is typical Alabama. Everybody's saying, "Oh, dude, they're so bad. They barely beat Auburn." This is exactly the chaos we need to get 2 SEC teams in, and I think Nick Saban probably knows that. I don't know. I could see. I'm going to take the points, but I could see Bama winning as well.
Do you think if a lot of crazy shit happens this week to where there's a chance if Bama loses a very tight ball game, like it's tight the whole time, that they could still get into the playoff with 2 losses?
Depends if they want to put Cincinnati in or not. Because Cincinnati assuming they win,
They're in, I think, if they win.
they deserve to be in, but they're also not a big money draw, and that has to play a factor as
For
much as
sure.
it sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think crazy enough stuff could happen to where Bama gets in with 2 losses, but I only think that happens if Oklahoma State, Michigan, and Cincinnati lose this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then Notre Dame will slide in and they'll put Bama at 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say if that would be the case, they'd probably need a couple losses. So all right. That doesn't mean anything, does it? That it's just a straight line?
No,
No,
you're
you're
good.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay. My fault.
It's all right,
It freaked
babe.
me out. I just saw like a huge straight line. I was like, oh fuck, I hope my mic's
We're
working.
flatlining.
But-
Fuck, baby, fuck.
fuck. But all right. We got the AAC championship. I had to throw this one on because I'm very excited for this game, to be honest. Houston versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati is laying 10.5. The over under is 54. This one is just, I'm going with Houston plus 10.5. I love Dana, dude. Straight up, I love Dana. He's the fucking man. They haven't looked that good on. I bet them against UConn and they didn't even cover, which in the line was, I'm gonna say only 32, but UConn is so bad. They are so freaking bad. So I don't know. I'm gonna ride with Houston plus 10.5. I hope this game is fireworks.
I love Houston plus 10.5, and I love the over at 54. My 5-5 is going to be over 54, but I'll bet Houston too.
This is easy. Dana doesn't show up in big games. I'm taking Cincy minus 10.5. It's the easiest bet of my fucking life. He doesn't show up big games ever, dude. It's great.
You're not wrong.
It's great. He got to the championship. I'm happy he's doing well at Houston. I think Fickle.
Are you?
I mean, dude, at least he's doing okay, better than we're doing. But I think Fickle and the boys come marching in, and I could see him winning by 2 touchdowns. So give me minus 10.5.
All righty. Fourth game, we got the Big Ten championship. Michigan versus Iowa. Michigan's laying 10.5. Over under is 43.5. Do we want to touch on the game that happened Saturday between Michigan and Ohio State?
Yeah, I mean, I was confused
quick?
why I didn't see Ohio State up there. It's because they fucking lost.
I was so happy.
They just whooped their ass at the line. They rushed for like 300 yards.
Dude,
Yeah.
listen, Ohio State is good. They put up points. We know this. They played their one tough away game, and they got smoked.
Mm-hmm.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Like, they've played close games. All those close games have been at home. The Minnesota game, first game of the year, was on the road. I think they only won by like 10.
Yeah, something like that.
And I don't know. I mean, again, it's like Michigan's back. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
All the way back.
they had their one away tough game, and they
That
got
they
smoked.
blew.
They got
They
smoked.
blew that game.
Yeah.
I mean, they were up, I think, 3 scores, and then Harbaugh, for whatever reason, started playing 2 quarterbacks, and it really fucked them, and they ended up blowing that game. So Michigan could easily be undefeated. They really could. They could easily be undefeated.
It was a worse weekend to be an Ohio State fan than it was a Steeler fan. Just because you
100%.
got your hopes up. You were all excited. You could have won, but your defense just sucks.
I saw something hilarious today. Someone sent me. It was like instead of the Hardy Boys, it said it was what did I say there? Instead of the Hardy Boys, it said the Harvey Boys, and like they used to always like Jeff Hardy would do the Swanton bomb through like tables and shit. It was cropped on him and Jeff and Matt's head. It was Jim and John, and it just said something about them taking down the state of Ohio.
That's
Because
great.
the Ravens beat the Browns last night. I'll have to show you the picture after. It's hilarious.
And they were John, too.
That was a very fun game
It was
to
an
watch.
awesome
Yeah, it
game to
was.
watch.
Very
Yeah.
fun game to watch. And I'm happy it was played that way. I'm happy it was scrappy. I'm happy they let him scrap. That's football.
That's
to
what
me.
rivalry's about right there.
Amen.
But there were times when Ohio State would run the ball when they were passing perfectly fine. Like, they were getting yards every time. And
Stroud
they
had a great game.
They'd run it.
Yeah.
I don't understand
I
it.
think I was flipping between other games too, but I think right out of half, They ran the ball 3 straight times, went 3 and out, punted. Then Michigan scored it so quick,
Yeah.
right out of half, and from there it was just kind of over. So,
Like they were passing it well.
yeah, I didn't understand that really either. But, anyways, I can't go against them. I'm taking Michigan minus 10.5. I've been riding them all year. I'm going to keep riding them. Michigan minus 10.5.
This game stinks. There's no bet I like in this game.
Nothing?
No, nothing. 10.5 is a lot.
I'll probably bet the over here, too, to be honest.
I'm betting the under. I think it's going to be a shitty game to watch. Low scoring defense. Under 43.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand your logic. But I don't know. This game does suck. 10.5's a lot of points, but I still think 43.5's very low. And I know it's a Big Ten game, but after Michigan put up 42, I could see them at least scoring 24 points. I don't know, man. I'm just taking the over.
Iowa's got a decent defense, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their problem. Their offense is just god awful.
Suck.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
I don't know. For some reason, as soon as I see it, I feel the over.
That's how I felt
All
too.
right.
But I'm just gonna ride with Michigan.
You and I are separating heavily this week in the rankings.
We are.
Have you guys had any of the same picks?
No, I
No.
don't think.
Not one, which is kind of odd.
Yeah, because normally we're like right there.
Yep. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
you two are usually on the same page.
But I've
Brady,
taken,
you've been nothing but over under so far.
no Utah. I took Utah.
Yeah, besides Utah.
And then I
Yeah.
took 3 unders and 1 over.
That's how I was last week. I had so many fucking unders, and it kind of fucked me. But hopefully it goes better for you. All right, last game. I will be in attendance for this game. I'm very, very excited. ACC Championship. Pitt versus Wake Forest. Pitt is -3. The over-under is 72.5. I don't know. I'm just excited to go to the game. I got a chance to watch my favorite college team win the conference championship. I think I said this on here before. If not, I'm saying it now. This is honestly like this would be like winning a national championship to me if they could win this in football. I might cry. I'll be 100% honest. If they win it, I might cry.
I'm literally so excited for you.
Yeah.
Like, I really am. You're going to have so much fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, I'm very excited to do it. I don't know. It's just cool, too, because I've never done, like, I think I said it on here already, but I've never done anything, like, so last minute before where, like, it was not even 2 weeks ago where they won against Virginia and clinched to go to the championship, and I literally called my dad that night. I was like, if tickets and stuff are cheap, let's just go, and everything ended up working out, and now we're all going down. So I'm very excited. Let's be honest, I'm just riding with Pitt -3.
I'm so happy you're going. I hope you have a good time.
Wow.
You're really gonna do this right now?
And I'm riding with you. Kenny P, Kenny
Let's
Kenny
fucking
2
go,
gloves,
baby.
Pitt -3.
Let's go.
Dude, there's not a shot in hell I bet against you in this one, bro. I'm taking Pitt -3. I will be rooting for you. I'll be fucking hearing you in the crowd, baby. I'm so excited for you. Let's fucking go, dude.
I wish there was a. You know what? No, I wouldn't consider it. I was gonna say, what if there's? Well, we wouldn't get away with it now, anyways. After I say this, but a prop bet on a streaker, huge odds, and we all just threw it on it and became millionaires. And I
Dude.
just took one for the team and just streaked.
Dude, I bet we could find some like offshore gambling.
There might
site
be.
dude, we should really heavily consider it, dude. And then like you'll just come running out in the second quarter and we'll be like, there's Ty, and then you get tackled by like 3 people.
I'll wait till like 4 seconds left in the game, and I'll just run on the field butt naked with Kenny for Heisman painted on my chest. Just run up to him and tackle him and give him a hug and tell him congrats, and then get arrested.
When I went to the Steeler game a few weeks ago, my brother he kept upping the price. He's like, if you go run out on that field right now, I'll give you this much money. He was up to several or a few $1,000.
You consider
I was real close, but like you go to jail.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
this close to doing it because no one would have caught me. I mean, until I got to like the 20-yard line.
I don't know how much trouble you get in for that. I wonder what that like.
You probably get a decent fine.
I'm sure it's a nice fine.
Yeah.
Wonder what that's even like considered as like a crime. What would
don't
that
know.
even be considered?
It's got to be a misdemeanor. It can't be a felony.
I'm sure you could get out of it though if you just plead insanity.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, I was going so crazy because my team was doing so good.
Renegade came on and couldn't take it.
I lost my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
H2P.
as long as you don't take off your pants, you're probably good.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get naked. I'd just take my shirt off
Yeah.
and just have Kenny for Heisman painted on my chest. But
That would be a great Heisman like campaigning moment.
wonder if like when they did the Heisman ceremony and if he was there, if they put that clip on there.
And dude, what if he won and he's like, I just want to thank that streaker that was out there, dude. You really brought the electricity for me.
Shout out Tidro.
Yep, that'd be so legit. And we could probably get super famous too off that. Have our
Fuck
little
yeah.
moment of fame. But
So are you doing it?
we'll see how drunk I get Saturday.
If they're up like by 30 points in the fourth quarter, you have to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
maybe I'll
just
consider.
write hits and picks on your back.
That's what But yeah, very excited to go. So I just hope I'm not a jinx. That's all I hope. We'll see though. But all right, that's all for championship week. So we will just jump right into the NFL. My team again right off the bat. The Cowboys at the Saints. Cowboys are -5. The over/under is 47.5. I'm just going with the Cowboys -5. I got to go with my teams. I can't help myself.
Taysom Hill was getting first team reps.
Was he really?
Yeah.
That kind of scares me a little bit because Simeon is awful.
I just don't
He's
think the
bad.
Saints can score. And
Yeah, I
if
don't
people
know.
are still out, McCarthy's out, I think the offense will kind of sputter a little bit. So I'm taking the under 47.5.
Yeah, dude. The Saints played so bad against Buffalo.
They've been awful for weeks now.
And even though the Cowboys lost a close one, that was still a lot of points were scored. Derek Carr was just on fire. I don't know. I could see this. To me, it's a bounce back game for the Cowboys. I'll take a -5.
Love it.
Hold
Love
on.
it.
We them boys.
Get the fraud off you. Get
Hold
the
on.
fraud off you for me.
Hold on.
You know what was crazy? I think I said it a couple weeks ago, where they were just rolling in that division. And if Philly would have won yesterday against the Giants, they would have been one game back at the Cowboys. I mean, that could have been nuts.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I would have been real scared then, but I still feel okay right now. So, because Philly was playing really well, then they just let up a stinker to the Giants somehow. But,
Dude, you can't forget about the football team.
yeah, I mean, if
They
they
play
win,
tonight.
if they win tonight, they'll be at 5 wins as well, and they'll both only be 2 games back. So, I mean, and that'll be 12 games. So 5 games left. I mean, you just don't know. So, or wait,
6 games left, I think.
yeah. Because Cowboys are 7-4 now. So yeah, you're right. But so yeah, we'll see.
We got some breaking news.
I love breaking news.
LSU hired Brian Kelly.
No way, bro.
You're lying right
I
now.
swear to God, Brian Kelly is gone.
What? Dude.
You think Melvin's
Wow.
happy? He's got to be. Like,
Dude, he was just talking a couple episodes ago how he wanted Brian Kelly to leave. He's probably doing cartwheels.
he should be.
Because you want to know who's coming? Urban Meyer. Goodbye. He's
Oh, I
leaving
didn't even
Jacksonville.
think about that.
See ya, dude. That's his dream job. He wants
Yeah.
to coach at Notre
I
Dame.
guarantee. Yeah, I can already see that happening.
Bye. I mean, dude, he literally made the comment this week about how he doesn't understand how Trevor Lawrence hasn't figured out the offense yet. He's done.
Urban said that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, they asked that they were like, how haven't you been able to put the offense together with Trevor Lawrence? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't get it. So, dude, yeah. Breaking news: Urban's the new Notre Dame head coach.
I mean, they're going to hire a huge name. It's not going to be like, who was that? What, Wilmington, or what was the guy's name?
Charlie Weiss.
No, not the guy before him. Like, I don't feel like he was a big name. I think they're going to hire like a huge name like Urban Meyer.
That's it,
Or Lincoln Riley's going to switch and go to Notre Dame.
dude. Fucking Lincoln, bro. But dude, I saw a tweet.
I don't why right now? Like, you have a chance to make the playoff. Like, why right now?
He's an idiot. I think he sucks.
Wait, that means he doesn't finish out the year, right? He'll probably just be gone.
He shouldn't be allowed. Like, the school should just be like, no, fuck you. Like, you're out.
Obviously, he's already assuming they're not getting in, or because they don't have a championship game. So he's probably just assuming they're not going to get in and be like, yeah, someone could coach the ball game.
This is 1 year where, like, Notre Dame's fucked because they don't have a championship.
Yeah, did you see Portnoy's trying to get Ohio State to play in the Arizona Bowl?
I saw that.
That'd be awesome.
He DM'd the Bosa Bros.
Yeah.
I was cracking up. I saw that.
Big Ty, you are in shock over there, bro.
I am in shock. I mean, that's very surprising to me, especially with having a chance to still make the playoffs. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Of course, this is the episode Melvin's not here. Fuck him twice now. I'm very upset at him now. And it just scares me to think of Urban Meyer and Notre Dame. I mean, that's going to put them over the top where they need to be. I mean, they're always right there, but they just can't get to the other side of that mountain. And I mean, if Urban really does end up there, which I think, it's going to happen because you guys are right. That's his dream job. I can just see it happening.
They're on the phone already, bro.
Probably.
And I, real quick before you go, like, I think it's hysterical. You have Brian Kelly running to the SEC and Lincoln Riley just being like, dude.
Like,
I don't want to play in there. I'm out.
I don't mind LSU at all, but I hate Brian Kelly. Like, there's something about him.
I don't never liked him either.
I don't like the way he carries himself at all. I hate LSU now.
I don't see. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and I know Notre Dame fans will be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, he's got a crazy record, yada yada." I just don't see how Brian Kelly does any better than Coach O in the SEC. I really don't.
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. I mean, just because of the whole fact of like them still being able to make the playoff, I think is what is very surprising to me at the moment. So I don't know. But anyways, let's just move on with the NFL. Wow, I think that's the first time we've ever had breaking news on here. That was pretty exhilarating.
That's huge.
That was tight. But all right. So the 5-5 games, like I said, this Thursday game won't be on the 5-5. Just the 5 games I've listed here. Kind of a stinker of an NFL week, to be honest. We got the Buccaneers at the Falcons. The Bucs are laying 11. The over/under is 50.5. You know what? I'm doing this just for you. Just for you. Only for you. In that beautiful jersey you have on. Falcons plus 11. Falcons plus 11.
That's so sweet. Well, why would you ever do that? Falcons suck.
Do they?
Yeah. Buccaneers minus 11 all day.
While you're wearing that jersey?
While I'm wearing this jersey.
That's just very
I think you're crazy.
Why?
Because 11's a lot of points, and the Falcons are fighting for a playoff spot.
No, they're not fighting for a playoff spot. They're terrible.
Dude, they're right in the middle.
They're right there, but so are the Steelers, and they're bad. Like, they're not going to make it.
No. The NFC is way more like the Falcons literally are like 5-6, and they're 1 game out of being in the last. Like the Vikings are in the playoffs right now, sitting at 5-6. They're right there. This is a huge game for Hotlanta.
Yeah, but they're going to be up because they just beat Jacksonville. Huge win. And they're going to get smoked by Tampa Bay.
I'm taking the Falcons plus 11, dude.
Bucks minus 11. You guys want to put an ice on it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. You got to do 2 if we win.
Okay.
Rise the fuck up,
Deal.
dude. Rise the
Put
fuck
it in
up.
your little phone there if it's working this week.
It's working.
All right. All right. Second game, Chargers at the Bengals. The Bengals are laying 3. The over/under is 50.5. Bengals are starting to look good again, and the Chargers, like I said, they're good 1 week, bad the next week. And I mean, technically, this would be their good week. No disrespect to the Broncos, but literally, if you look at it for the Chargers, they are good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And this week would be good. But still, I'm going to roll Bengals and Joe Burrow because they look very good again. So, yep, there's my pick.
You and I are on the same fucking. You and I are literally like on dialed in. We're on the same dial this week.
I love it.
Just write it down for me. I'm taking the Bengals.
I already
-3.
was.
I like the Bengals and I like the Chargers. Love both quarterbacks. Give me shit. This is gonna depend on the weather too.
West Coast heading to East Coast, by the way.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about
Yep.
that. Give me the Bengals -3. They've been
Alright, love
rolling.
it. And we could still have ice picks. It will just depend on Melvin's picks.
Yeah.
I will demand those picks by when should I demand them by? You guys tell me.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
By tomorrow night?
Yeah.
I was gonna be a real dick and say I want them tonight, but I'll give them till tomorrow night.
No, do it tonight then. I'm with you.
Yeah, tonight's good.
Yeah, tonight works for me.
I'd FaceTime him right now, but he's probably still doing his game. So maybe we'll try. What time do you say your second game was? 7?
Yeah, and Cameron.
Okay, so
The
maybe
Dragons.
maybe we will FaceTime him at the end of the episode and threaten him. So all right. Game 3, we got the Ravens at the Steelers. The Ravens are -3. The over-under is 44. God, the Steelers' defenses look bad. They're at home. I'm gonna go with the under. I'm gonna go Baltimore Pittsburgh under 44.
I'll be at this game.
Good luck.
Huge game.
Big
Must win. I'm throwing a must-win label on it.
game. I like it.
Steelers +3.
Steelers, you got to. You're gonna be.
It's
there.
gonna be close. Renegade's gonna come on. Everyone's gonna get amped up.
You're gonna run on the field.
I'll run on the field.
That testosterone's gonna be going.
Hits and picks will be written on my. Actually, will probably be shaved in my back because I'm hairy.
Hell yeah. Then you just plead insanity and you're
Yeah.
good. But dude, this game's hard. I think both teams have been playing so bad. I could see them both light it up. So I'm taking the over.
Okay. I think that might be one. Yeah, well, I think we only have 2 picks we've disagreed on.
It's because we're on the same brain today, boy.
We really are. It's
So,
incredible.
I could
I'll give you a
I
brain.
took Brady's brain and put it in my brain.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just Pittsburgh played so bad last week. I could see them trying to score 100, and I think obviously Lamar and the boys can score. So 44, it's kind of low, truthfully. Like I know they both have been playing bad, but with how high powered the offenses can be, I just think it's a game waiting to happen.
Steelers are definitely going to try to score 100, but I just don't think it's possible with Ben. He is so bad. There's a couple. One of his picks yesterday, like I laugh out loud, literally at some of his interceptions. Like they are so bad.
Also, TJ Watt is on the COVID list right now.
Oh Jesus!
I'm still rolling with my pick.
Now I kind of like the over because their defense was so bad against the Chargers without him, and Fitzpatrick was out too.
I'm rolling
But their
with
defense looked
Steelers.
terrible yesterday too. So, all right. Game 4, we got the 49ers at the Seahawks. The 49ers. Why 49ers? I was like struggling to say it twice. 49ers are laying 2.5. The over-under is 46.5. The Seahawks are just dead to me. I'm betting against them tonight. I'm taking the Washington football team tonight. I'm going with the 49ers -2.5. The 49ers have been
Debo's out.
playing- What?
Debo's out.
Are you Melvin this week? You know everything.
Someone's
got
to pick it up.
Why is he out?
He heard something. I'm not sure what, but he was running the ball a lot last week. and
Yeah, he
got
was.
hurt.
He had 2 rushing touchdowns yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out 1 to 2 weeks.
I don't care. 49ers -2.5. I already have it written down. I'm sticking with it.
Well, since Debo's out, I'm going to take Seahawks +2.5 at home.
Wow, big time. We're going to be partying this weekend, bro. 49ers -2.5.
They've
dude.
been playing very, very good. I know-
Yeah, they're clicking. Shanahan and the boys are starting to roll.
Yep, they're starting to click. It's a little scary.
I'm either going to make up a lot of ground or just be right where Melvin is.
Very true. All right, last game. Big one. Broncos at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are laying 10. The over-under is 47. I'm going to go with the over. I think the Chiefs' offense is starting to click. I hope it's a high-scoring, close game. I don't know. I just like the over. Like I said, the Chiefs' offense is starting to click. When their offense is clicking, their overs are always very good. They also had an extra week this week. They had a bye week. So, I mean, I'm sure they're preparing all week for the game. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with the over.
After Jake just said they're all the way back,
What?
you're not going to take the Broncos?
I'm rolling with the over. I'm trying to make the smart pick here, the over.
If it's going to be over, Broncos ain't going to win.
Well, you never know that.
Broncos plus 10.
Alrighty.
Chiefs suck at covering. They're not as good as they once were. Sorry.
They're starting to look good again, though. Just saying.
Nah, fuck them.
So, I know this is crazy, but I think for my 5-5 pick, I'm going to take the Broncos money line here. And I know I'm going to be shooting myself in the foot. Actually, give me the points.
Just take the points.
I'll take the points. I'll be smart.
You're right in the mix.
I'll be smart here. You're right. I am in the mix.
Don't go back to the first couple episodes, Jake.
Agreed.
You've been doing good.
But dude, I'm telling you though, I really think there's a good chance the Broncos win. I think the defense is locking the fuck in. The Von Miller curse is real. The Rams haven't won since he went there. We've been playing better without him. Guys are coming together, dude. We got a loaded fucking DB with fucking Darby, Fuller, Surtain with 2 picks, a pick 6, Kareem Jackson, Justin Simmons, and the linebackers and the fucking D linemen have been eating ass, dude.
Without Vaughn.
Without Vaughn. It's a team effort. Justin Simmons is the true leader. He's the true king. I'm telling you, bro. Broncos plus 10, but hit that money line hard. Hard.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's all we got though for the football games. Let's just do our little segment. Check in on our other teams. Let's just start with college basketball this time. WVU, have they only played one game since last week?
I can't remember if they played. I think they played Clemson when we talked. Yeah, so
yeah, that was last week.
They played twice. They lost and they played Clemson.
No, that was last week though.
Yeah, that
We
was
talked about that last
Did
week.
We just beat Eastern Kentucky by 3.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that game.
Isn't it a very good game?
Yeah, which again, you know, it was just one of those games where Eastern Kentucky just wasn't missing.
Mm-hmm.
They jumped out to like a 12-0 lead. We fought back and got the dub. As much as these games don't seem to count, all of these games are huge towards the end of the year. Who knows if any of these smaller teams will go on runs in their conference tourneys. So I'm happy we pulled out the win. Again, you know, I don't care to win by 1 or 20. Like a dub's a dub. I'm not going to get upset. So I'm happy we won. Taz went off. McNeil's got to kind of pick it up a little bit, but you know, that's how this year's going to be. We're going to have different guys scoring. Curry played
Different
well.
guys step up.
So, let's go.
He had like 28 or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as someone's
He's
hitting,
a bucket. He's such a bucket.
we're going to win. So,
I'm not even talking about Pitt. Not even talking about
no,
him.
you're done.
No. I'm so done with them. They're a very pathetic excuse for a basketball team. I don't even think they'd be a top 25 team in Division 2, to be completely honest with you.
Shit.
I don't think they would be. I mean, I just watched them get their ass kicked by UMBC. What was that, Saturday? Yeah. I mean, they just got their ass kicked by
Didn't
UMBC.
we know someone that went there?
David Park went there. Yeah. Shout out Dave. He's at Embry-Riddle now playing. I'm not talking about them, though. They're just pathetic. I mean, every once in a while, if they win, and this is if they win any more games, I might talk about it for like a second just because I'll be excited when they win like that occasional game. But that's all I'm saying about them. They're bad.
UMBC. What's that even stand for?
University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
That's a college?
Yes.
Is it a community college?
They're the ones who beat Virginia.
Yeah, how dare you, bro? They beat Virginia.
Okay,
in the
but
tournament.
Baltimore County?
You ever been to Baltimore County?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the Hard Rock Cafe.
I don't know how you're disrespecting them right now. They're the only 16 seed to ever be the 1 seed in the tournament. And you're disrespecting them right now?
Yeah, they don't deserve my respect.
They got a guy, I forget his name. He's literally, also be nice
the
to
Fortnite
Melvin.
guy.
No, not the Fortnite guy. They have a guy who's 5'2", baller.
Melvin
5'2".
would know his name.
Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, we'll just call him Muggsy Bogues, but he's legit, literally like 5'2". So fuck you for the 3rd time, Melvin. I mean, you're missing just an episode, and
Remember Timmy from West Lib? Wasn't that his name?
Tim Hosfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was nice.
Yeah, he was. He's a little short king
A
too.
little short motherfucker.
Yep. So that's it on college basketball. Brady, you want to talk about hockey real quick? Penn still sucking.
I mean, they're battling.
Jake seems to disagree.
No, they're battling. I mean, they're right there in the middle of the division. That's all you can ask for with how many injuries they have. Until it gets to like the All-Star break, I mean, they're just gonna be right there in the middle.
Dude, so how? Oh, this is gonna piss you off because I'm just trying to stir the pot. But how can you hate on Atlanta when you got old ass Crosby, just as old as fucking Matty Ice, and they're both in the middle of the pack trying to fight for the playoffs?
Very true.
Crosby's still one of the best in the league.
Matty Ice,
Is
bro.
he? What's he
Yeah.
done so far this year?
Not much.
I know my guy. He's on top in goals, and his team's number 1 in the East in points right now.
Yeah, they're healthy though.
Did you see he had a hat trick the other night?
He did, didn't he?
Yep.
And he has his highest goals per game total in his career, which doesn't make any sense.
He's the salt and pepper king right now.
He is.
He is. I mean, he's nasty. There's nothing I can say.
I
to
watched
that.
him have a hat trick, then right after he bit into a big old turkey leg, and I just said, "Woo, that was sexy, Ovi."
Mm.
But
Crosby's not putting up those points.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the Pens, to be honest. Like, I'll pay attention to the Caps all year, and then the playoffs I'll really start watching a lot. Like, I feel like I know he was out to start the year, but what was he out again? Was that because of COVID?
Yeah, he was out. He had wrist surgery, which that was bugging him for years, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he finally got surgery. He was back for a couple games, and then he was out for like 10 days or something for COVID.
Mm-hmm. And now he's back again.
Now he's back. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so he got screwed over.
I feel like the Pens are always, there's something always wrong with, like, they're always injured too. I don't know if they have a bunch of injuries right now too, but they're like the most injured team like every single year.
Yeah, they're always up there in total man games lost every single year somehow.
Yeah. So
I know this is so random, but it's so weird to think that next week we'll only have one college game to pick.
it's might be my favorite game of the whole year.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Army, Navy.
Oh,
Absolutely electric.
It is always electric.
So
Wait.
episodes are probably going to start getting a little shorter. We're going to keep
Yeah.
them going until football's over, though.
Is that going to be December 11th?
I think it might actually be that weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
It is. It is that weekend.
Dude,
'Cause-
I'm
yeah.
so ready.
Such a huge weekend, bro. That's Poirier, Sugar.
That's the UFC, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Big card.
So we'll have to talk about that. That'll give us something to talk about next week.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, pull up the fight this weekend. I want to see who's the main event. We don't have to go through the whole card. I think it's Font and it's Font and Aldo. Dude, yeah, that'll be a wild fight.
I know who Aldo is. I don't know if I know who the other dude is.
Yeah, Rob Font. He's fought a couple big guys. I don't know, man. I think Aldo's still a goddamn dog, though.
Oh, no. I don't know. It won't be next week episodes, 2 weeks. Jake Paul fight.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So we can talk about that.
That
as
press
well.
conference was pretty wild, bro.
It was wild. The Furies are fucking. The dad's wild.
The dad is a wild motherfucker saying he's going to bend Julia Rose over and fuck her. I was like, oh, my God, dude.
And Jake was just like sitting in a pool. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Where he was on the like Skype or whatever. He's
And
like sitting in a pool or something.
And then Tommy's like ripping him, saying like, "This fight's not rigged like all your other ones.
Yeah.
Like I'm knocking you out,
Yeah.
dude."
People will come up with any excuse. Still coming up with excuses. I mean,
Still.
he beats people now, but now they're saying his fights are fixed. So
Yep.
he'll never win.
Ever.
His bank account wins. So fuck all you. And I was dying too. He also called out Tyson. He said, "I bet I made more money boxing this year than you did." I was like, "Wow, you're a fucking god."
I know, dude. That was tight.
But yeah, we'll have that to talk about as well. So a lot of probably combat sports talk coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll have to do for probably next week. We'll probably just do 5 pro games and then just 1 college game. Unless maybe we'll talk about, maybe we'll throw in, I mean, we could always do the 1 college game, then like 4 college basketball games that are on next Saturday. Maybe we could do.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. We can decide on that, or if we just want to keep the 5 and 5 with football, that's something we can discuss, and you guys can find out next week. But
Maybe just do 1 college game and 9 NFL games,
or we could do that.
which would be hard as fuck.
Oh,
'cause I
that'd be
suck in
yeah,
the
that'd be
NFL.
very yeah. I say we do that actually.
I like that.
We
'cause
agreed
I'm
to that.
Good at
All
NFL.
right, I'm game.
So we'll talk a lot of NFL next week though too. But episodes might start getting shorter. We're going to do our best. Football, unfortunately, college is very close to being over.
Wow, we did it.
We did it.
We did.
We did it.
Well, we still got a decent amount of episodes to go. Probably
I
at
know.
least still 5 at
But
least.
I'm proud of us, though. We did it.
We did do it. Season 1's almost in the books.
Season 1 is almost in the books.
Crazy to think about.
Oh, dude, and we can talk about next week Jersey Jerry and Jeff Nadeau.
Yes. Did you see the videos of that today?
No,
Because they're doing the
telethon.
The telethon in the dudes in the office. I didn't watch the one yet, but Jersey Jerry and him like getting each other's faces, and then the dudes walking around banging on doors looking for Rico. And before I don't know where the video went now, but I'll have to go back and look for it. I guess Rico like left.
Oh, it doesn't shock me one bit. Miko
He's such a
Bosco
baby.
No comment. No comment.
doesn't
I'm a
even
rider.
talk on the stream. What
I
the fuck?
am a rider. Rico Bosco has left the building 21 minutes ago. It is just a picture. I was very much hoping it was a video.
Dude, if I'm going to ride with anybody there, it's going to be Kelly in Vegas. She's nasty.
Yeah, she's unbelievable. Even they say that's their best gambling person.
She
So
crushes.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back watch all these videos. I'm looking at Twitter right now. There's a bunch of them. Him and Jersey Jerry and the dude did a dunk tank. When you throw the fucking ball, you hit it,
Oh,
then they
dang.
dunk them. So I'm gonna have to watch those videos. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, we're gonna keep doing our best to keep getting the shit out here. So
Yeah, so I guess just follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jerry Nixon Jr. And all I ask is just subscribe to the YouTube, dude. Just hit that fucking subscribe button. That's all you got to do.
I need to turn that down. I'm just trying to get the Snapchat ready. Or
Yeah,
the
White Claw
TikTok.
game? Yeah, let's
Yep.
go. All right, bye.
So follow me, Brady_21_ on Twitter. Shout out to Melvin for completely ducking this podcast just because Brian Kelly left.
He knew somehow.
He did. He knew it was coming. He follows his message boards constantly during the day.
Yeah, he does. At Tyler Drow 24_ at Tyler Drow 24_ I'm just I'm just gonna click this one and fucking play it just because it's the one that fuck. Hold on. Fuck. All right, here we go. I'm gonna swipe to it. It's just gonna go. All right.
Everyone's here is trying to get fancy and shit, baby. Fuck that. Ow! Get drunk, motherfuckers. Ow!
Peace out, everyone.